결국도 replay 괜찮다 믿으면 또다시 relay 내 맘속 깊은
Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Disappearing act. Poof. You guys can't see me? What are you talking about? You guys can't see me. Okay, while I fix this, let me just do this. So, Mura, thank you so. Oh, you have a. You're first. You're first. Okay. What? Ian, hello. Hi, Ian. Thank you so much for the check-in, Zan. Thank you so much for the check-in, Mura. Really? Peanut and Jill, thank you so much for the check-in. Thank you, and Ian. You did the pet too early. You did the pet too early. Am I gonna appear? Come on. Yes. I appear. I'm here. Have pepper the soul, thank you. Also, hi! How was your vacation, by the way? It's so good to see you guys. It's so good to see you guys. Big scuff. Ah! Pet for the soul, critical flick. I see. Ah! I'm back. Yes. You guys can see me now. Wait, at the beach? That's okay. That's good. German. Okay, oh my god, German. Come on, German. There's this one thing that I don't understand, first of all. Who pet me? Sa, thank you so much for the pet. Thank you. I don't know why this isn't working. Deutsch. Okay, I'll do Deutsch. Give me a second, okay? Squish. What was I gonna do? Yes, this one. Wow. Okay, and then looks the same. I wonder why it's not working for me. It's never working. Oh! Who did the... Okay. Who did the... Like... Oh! Meow. Okay, Deutsch. Okay, so... Ik weiß nicht, warum... Hallo, Cheese! Hallo! Wirklich. Zum erst nimmst du redeem kein Check-in, aber Lamb-Chop. Bitte, wie dauert ich mehr Deutsch sprechen? So, ich, und Cheese? Was? Cheese? Nein. Soul und Brot, ich weiß, ich denke, ich werde ein Donaton im Oktober machen, so wenn du hohe Donation machen, dann werde ich streamen, für die ganze Stream auf Deutsch sprechen. Gut gemacht. Peanut, hello. Wait, Peanut, are you? Do you speak German? Because sometimes I'm really nervous about it. You know, it's so weird because like I go to therapy and then he makes me speak German about 20 minutes each session, and like I feel like it's the German. I feel like it's German thing. Freefolk, hello. Guten Tag. Hostilian, hi! Thank you so much for the alert. Thank you, and thank you so much for the check-in, Hostilian. No, jeez, I can't see the redeem. Because you keep doing it. and you're wasting it. It's not working. Not working. Same difference? No. They're gonna be really angry about that. They're gonna be very angry about that. Don't say that. True. I need to work soon. God, it's very... I think like I became a kid because I'm getting a lot better with my anxiety, but at the same time I'm like, oh my god, if I become well, then I have to work again. Do I really want that? Just got 2 countries worth of enemies, both of which... It's true. My god, how is this even possible? I mean, related to art, if he was accepted into an art uni, then probably it wouldn't have happened. There we go, need to turn on the fan. Well, even if you don't, you kind of like made two countries very upset. Made enemies. Oh. Yeah, I'm nervous if when I have to go back to work. That is a very scary thing, I would say. Boy Scout and cheese, is that Boy Scouts come back? It's like saying every English-speaking country is the same. That means like Australia, US, and Great Britain are the same. So you're gonna make them angry. It's not even the same thing. Not even the same thing. And German-speaking country, Switzerland is one. Switzerland has two native languages, which is insane, I would say. Like, I don't know how I could speak like 3 languages, because I know that a lot of Switzerland people could also speak English. So how do you do that? Well, where was the other place? Like Belgium? I think Belgium also has 3 languages. A lot of European countries can do that. Oh yeah, Za, you can do that also. Nightwolf, hello! I'm doing pretty well. Today I was doing a lot of chilling. Belgium has 4 languages. Yes, Belgium is insane. Belgium, oh my god. I just can't imagine sheep. Dutch, Flemish, German, and French. Insane. Ew! Soul! Ew! Now that you're back, it is gonna be more cursed. We have 11 language. Wait, I think in a lot of Middle Eastern places have different languages. Like I know in India they have tons of different languages. That's why they're like they say the country main language is English, because they have so many. And I have some Indian friends, and then I asked like, okay, what is hello? And they're like, which one? Luxembourg also has 3 languages. What? Why is Europe so insane? Europe is crazy insane. Lamb chop. Okay. It's so I have there was a client, like a pianist, and she married a German, and like, you know, she's Korean. So they go to the public school and they teach like German and English, right? And she really wanted them to speak Korean, and I met the kids. The oldest was like 9, and my god, he was like more, his mentality was more of an adult than I am. RC! Oh, it's not RC, but it is RC. Hello, RC. Yeah, so he was like really, he was very smart, and all these very like kind of like gentlemanly, should I say? And I spoke to him, and he spoke fluent Korean, which is interesting because a lot of the, what should I say, the generation Korean, like my step siblings, they struggle with Korean a lot, and it's really interesting because both of their parents are Korean. And I asked the pianist, like, how does he speak such fluent Korean? This is interesting. She told me that she will not reply to them if they do not speak Korean. Like, that is very, very strict. She will not answer or talk to them unless it's Korean. So they were forced to. But I also how many languages do you speak? A guy who games, hello, hi, how are you? I speak two languages fluently, and weirdly enough, I'm currently learning German, but I used to learn French. And I'm horrible at it. I am so bad in French, like, especially when I went to school here, and you need to have a second language. You need to learn a second language, so I took mother tongue as English, and then the second language would be French. And when I went there, like, half of them were native because it's easy to get grades. UK English and US English, no, and I'm RC. You know, she said, same speaking. Countries that speak the same language are the same. I used to speak like completely American English, and then after I went to school here, it just became so mixed. I mix languages a lot, so my friends always say, like, yeah, you just have a international accent. So when people ask me what accent that I speak, I'm just like, it's quite a mixture. French has so many nasalization. I can only speak when I'm sick. So one time I was really sick and I had, like, my nose was stuffed. So I tried to speak French, and my French teacher, because we have to completely speak in French, my French teacher, she was like, I don't understand what you're trying to say. I'm just like, hey, French is very difficult for me, first of all, and the pronunciation is already difficult. Then I have stuffed nose, so I can't even, like, how should I say, like, French, basically French, you have to vibrate your nose and, like, have your, yeah, so I was so upset that she was saying that. I'm just like, I'm trying my best, and most of the people are like French nationals, so I can't really compete with them. And it's supposed to be the second language, so it's like a much lower level. So for those who know the grading system, it was like a B1 level, and you're competing with people who already speaks like C2, I would say, or C1 or C2, because I heard that even C level is kind of difficult for nationals. So I will say it like that. But anyways, I'm competing with fluent, like French fluent classmates. So I was a little bit upset about that. I'm like, can you just go easy on me? I listen to French songs at Expedition 33. The songs are a banger, but I can't understand anything. I think it's also because, like, no, wait, it's one main singer, but, like, by singing, it's a little bit harder to understand. I mean, when I even listen to, like, opera in English or Korean, I don't understand what they're saying. I have to read the lyrics, and maybe it's a little bit more difficult because even when like pop songs or something like that, I don't understand it. I have to read the lyrics. Even in Korean or English, I just don't understand it. And I would say the most difficult one would be the Final Fantasy Final Fantasy 4 or just Final Fantasy songs because it is complete choir and they just do a complete opera. Amen. Right there, hello, welcome in. Yeah, I suck at it. That's why I started to listen to a lot of like different language songs. And my parents looked at me and were like, how do you understand what the music is when you don't understand the language? How do you enjoy it? And I'm just like, well, I mean, I don't understand in the languages that I'm fluent in, so might as well listen to other countries. Okay. You just understand it based on vibes. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes you just gotta understand it based on vibes or the music video. Yes, and the thing is, like, first of all, you enjoy the vibes and it's really nice and everything. And once you got kind of bored of it, you start watching, for example, music videos and the lyrics, and it's just a whole new experience. It's like refreshing, should I say? So it's also kind of nice to do that. Think I want to learn Polish. Rusty and Son, you might help you with that. I got the point when I can get some French when reading. I think that makes sense. Vocaloid though, such a upbeat song when you realize it's about a kid with mental. I feel that because all the Vocaloid songs are so heavy. You doing good with your German? Let me slap honorary Germans. Ah! Honorary German, yes! Poor person who's been living here for 10 years. Romance languages, French and Polish, you mean? I thought the Romance languages was like French and Spanish. And I don't understand when, maybe it's such an old thing, but when I told my parents that I'm learning French and they were like, oh, it's such a beautiful language, it sounds so romantic and so nice, and I just look at them being like, have you really listened to French? It doesn't sound romantic at all. It really doesn't. Romanian and French, Russian and Polish or Slavic. Oh, French is the ugliest. I kind of agree. It's not that I also really like Spanish, how Spanish sounds, but to be fair, there's a lot of languages that sound great until you start understanding them. That's so true. I think that is kind of true for also Japanese. Like, you enjoy the how should I say, sound of it, and once you kind of understand it, starts to become a little bit cringe. Maybe it's also because, like, some people would translate the Vocaloid song into their own languages, and I've heard some of them in Korean, and it started to become a little bit cringe. I was like, I wish I didn't understand. Like, I know what the lyrics mean, but I wish I couldn't hear them directly. I agree over the same thing. Come on, it's not such a niche thing. Autocorrect never helps. I turned off the autocorrect. Sometimes, I guess most of the time it would help, but I just get so annoyed whenever they correct something that I don't really mean to. It's kind of like how some people judge dubs. Like, people say the original dub is superior to the new dub, but in reality it's because you don't understand what the other is saying. It's yeah. I really hate English and Korean dub. I think Korean dub is a little bit too dramatic, should I say. It sounds like a soap opera, and it's so cringe. I really hate them. And English feels sometimes they're good, but English feels a little bit awkward, should I say? Like, you look at a character and feel like, it doesn't fit. It really doesn't fit. It's just not the vibe that I'm looking for. And usually I think like the original language does fit the vibe much better just in anything. And yeah, I heard that some people don't like subtitles because they have to read, or you can't do anything else while you listen to it. And okay, I do understand, because sometimes like when I watch a new anime, I have to concentrate solely on the anime because I want to understand what they're saying and what they're doing. But it's much better when you rewatch stuff and then you could do other things. So for example, I do that a lot for the JoJo series. I just turn it on and do my own stuff. I don't have to look at it because I've been watching it too. I watched it too many times. So I watch stuff because I can't read fast. Fair enough, especially if you have dyslexia. That's completely fair. And like for me, I don't have problems reading and all these other stuff, so it's not a big deal for me, but it does deserve my full attention. It's like it's like a kid watching these new kid shows that are so bright and so upbeat, which is supposed to be really bad for them, but it just sucks me in a lot. I feel you on that. Sometimes it's just bad acting. Yes. I would say it is a mixture of bad acting and I feel like when there's a dub, it feels like you're either they dub it like it's like a musical number, should I say? Like very dramatic, or it doesn't seem very how should I say? Fluid? Not fluid, but more down to earth kind. Pigeon! Hello, Pigeon! Hi, how are you? Thank you so much for the check-in. But yeah, that's why I don't enjoy dub as much. And funnily enough, people here really like German dubs. And one time I was at a hotel and I was just going through the TV and there was like this really old American series. I don't really remember. So they dubbed it over, but it's just one man just dubbing over it. So in every single character is just one man. The same voice. And I was like, I was very confused. So I went and asked my friend, and then she was like, "Oh yeah, because like, and our parents or grandparents' generation, they just enjoyed just one person talking. So it's not completely automatic. You would hear the voice like a second, then the guy will talk over, but you could hear the voices. So I guess it's like you understand it, but at the same time you could hear the voice, but I can't." Oh yeah, like girl, calm down. You're just trying to tell your teacher you forgot your homework, not that you're trying to kill their family or something. It is, and I think especially in a high school and okay, I think thank you, jeez. I think especially in a high school anime, the female students, especially the high tone one where they're really cute. I just can't stand it, especially in Korean. I just can't stand it. It is so annoying. I kind of want to punch them. So I haven't really watched anime in English dub, so I can't really say about that. But I've watched some clips and it wasn't nice. It wasn't nice at all. I just wanted to. That wasn't what I really wanted. Ugh. Yeah, it's just not that great. Wait, let me just quickly do this. And okay, Good. I think that's working, so it's all fine. It's all fine. But yeah, that's the biggest reason why I don't enjoy dubs. I wonder because also, like, I think I haven't watched Crunchyroll in a while, but like, tell me if I'm wrong, but doesn't Crunchyroll also provide dubs? I think it's one of the most popular platform to watch dub stuff. I stopped the membership way before they had AI subtitles, and the AI subtitles I heard is really horrible. Yes, they do, and they're really great because they make a lot of dubs in other languages. Oh, I see. Oh, okay, that makes a lot more. That's really good. Because I have a Netflix subscription, and some of the animes are on that. It's not like they have a tons of anime, but it's okay. At least they have a JoJo series, so I could watch Steel Ball Run. Oh wait, when is the Steel Ball Run starting? Wait, hydrate. Thank you so much for the hydrate and straighten. My throat hurts. Then you gotta hydrate. Gotta hydrate. Or are you sick? Let me hydrate first. And straighten. Okay, straightening is completed. Good. What was I gonna find? Oh yeah, steel. Okay, release date September 25th. That's a month away. That's a month away. This is really sad. Oh my god, Twitch, really? Is there an issue? Because in some places, I think, was it Prince? Prince said that Twitch is really bad at it. I wonder why. Wait, did I straighten? Let me straighten again. But oh my god, this old lamp must stretch. Good. Oh god. Oh no, I don't hear it. I don't hear it. Ah, wait, that was like... That was a massive delay, damn it! Because I saw it on the activity feed. I was like, oh no, it's not working there. Definitely. Hello, Gray, hello. Probably the device can't handle Twitch. I do not have a... Wait, is the device problem? Why is it different? So I did notice that it's weird since so sometimes I just listen Twitch through my phone, but I keep I keep the video running on the second monitor because I do want to watch, but I want to listen in only one ear since I have to listen in another ear for something else like video editing. And I noticed that there's always a little bit delay. Like my PC has like a few more delays than my phone does. And it's weird since I usually start them around the same time. Device or Wi-Fi is not Twitch. Twitch also has issues with the... Where is it? The connectivity thing. That's why people say like don't do automatic connect. Do like a country that is the fastest or near... how should I say? Because they don't have the connection base in every country. They have a connection base everywhere else. I love editing, taking 2 to 4 hours to edit 32. Hi, Komiko. Hello, welcome in. And that is so true. That is so true. At least you take... Yeah, 2 to 4 hours. I think like I took almost the whole day because I'm really bad. I'm really bad at editing, and I don't know a lot of shortcuts. And DaVinci Resolve is so annoying. Like, it crashes every single hour. It crashes every single hour, and it just gets so annoying. I don't know why, but I can't even make proxy media anymore. So I had to do the optimized media, which is much bigger and heavier, and it was much easier when proxy media was available. But I don't know why it doesn't make it. It doesn't make it. It just crashes. The program just crashes. But yeah, also wait. What was the this one? Oh, okay. Give me a second. Does it do? It reminds me of this. Does it make sound? Wait.
Hello, everyone. How are you? Fine, thank you.
Oh my god!
I wish I were a bird.
It just reminds me of that. Hello, everyone. Yeah, hello. With 35. What? What? Wait, what? 35p in the wild? What do you mean? I hate Adobe with all my heart though. Just to cancel. So I remember I used to manage some programs and trying to reduce the cost, and so we had to make 2 personal accounts because making a business account was so difficult, and it was a really small team, so making 2 personal accounts was much cheaper. And since our team got like smaller, we had to cancel. We wanted to cancel the second one, and they were like, "Yeah, you need to pay the full price, so you need to pay extra till the contract, but then also it will contract your subscription." And I'm just like, "What the hell?" And I think that's the reason why like Adobe is getting worse, because it gets you into that cycle, like a downhill cycle, where some people will forget on the day to cancel it, so you are forced to like renew the subscription, but at the same time, if you end the subscription early, you have to pay. It's just horrible. It's horrible. And yeah, so DaVinci Resolve is much better, but it just makes me angry. It makes me angry. I did ask if you get like a Resolve Studio. I think is that a subscription base or a one-time payment? I was asking and they said like, oh, it doesn't really fix anything. It really doesn't fix anything. Oh, Buddha, wait, why is it the chat opening on? Okay, well, since no one's here, no one will see me, I will occasionally spam some Arknights. Sure, go ahead. Will they make you? Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, they will make you pay, and it is a horrible way. One-time payment, but they have a subscription now. Oh, okay. One-time payment is much better, I would say, these days, because everything is subscription, and I am so tired of it. I'm really... I found you, Mura! I could see you! Miko? Otomos? What is that? Hey, Aya, have you heard about a new treatment for PTSD? No. I do cognitive behavior theory, no, therapy. So that's about it. It is so harsh though. It's really harsh. I don't know how people succeeded, but then I don't think that's a treatment, cheese. You have issues. You're such a kid. I don't. Apple pie with chashu. Ah!
Chashu apple pie.
You have bigger issues. No. What? Am I just supposed to just read them myself? You know, the funny thing about the YouTube chat is that I don't really combine it here because I have learned my lesson to never put YouTube chat on here. And sometimes it feels like I'm a little bit schizo just talking to myself when there's only one person on YouTube. I cried about 5 hours straight yesterday. Damn, that's sad. That's sad. I hope things get better. Yeah, things are so sad. Anyways, I was talking and then people were like, "Oh, have you seen the news?" And I'm just like, "Don't talk to me about news. I'm already depressed. That's the way it is." Like, I do hear big stuff and that makes me more depressed and really, really scared and all these other things. And oh my god, just please, I don't want things. I really don't want things. Just leave me alone with that. This is me. You're born with cannot be treated to the fullest. Born with what? I think my wait. I had my report card as being lost, so just so I can get rid of that stuff. What? I had to report. Oh damn! Okay, that's the way. All the autism, ADHD, and all that stuff. It is. I heard that it is much more difficult to manage that, and that those things could really lead to all these anxiety and depression. So that is like Potato, hello! It's been a while. Hello, thank you so much for the check-in. How are you? Yeah, the thing is, brain is a weird thing, and I hope that they could find a treatment for all these weird brain stuff really soon. Why is brain? You know, the thing is, I haven't met a person, at least in my friend group. There's only like 2 people in my friend group. That is what do they call, like, mentally non-disabled or anything, you know, like how the brain is supposed to work and all these stuff, and everyone else has some kind of like ADHD and autism, and sometimes I just question myself, like, what am I doing? Am I fitting in like this? Well, I've been busy with IRL stuff, but I'm good. How is you? I'm doing well. Is the busy times over, or are you still busy? Because I think like the depression here in my family is genetic. I did hear that it could be a genetic thing, and I do think so because it's every single generation has some sort of depression in my family, and people say like, oh, you just have to make yourself really, really busy to not even think about it. Since, you know, my grandparents were born during the war time and after the independence, so like they say that they were one of the richest, but they told me that they really struggled with meal. Like, no matter how rich you are, like, just there was always a food shortage. And yeah, you can't really think about depression when there's other priorities. So I guess that's where my grandmother comes things like just become busy. She also told me, it's like, when are we going to see our great grandkid? Because if you have kids, you're going to be too busy to even think about all these things. And I'm just like, well, anyone to have kids with? I can't have a kid alone. My God, I'm suddenly really sad about things are so slowing down luckily, and I see we are talking about important stuff today. Is this really important though? Is this an important thing? I question. Yeah, you don't answer me. Your people will think you're scared. That's the thing. I wonder when it will come a day that YouTube people will be less unhinged. I did put them in. I usually do for what was the word? Ooh, like during just chatting that I will just do 18 plus, but 18 plus. So that does filter out a lot of the kids. Does anyone have sanity here? Probably not. Look, the thing is, I will say that if you're on Twitch, most likely you're not safe. Especially streamers. None of them are. None of them are. I was talking to Choco about it, and then I was like, you know, I have never seen a streamer that doesn't have any type of like mental disability. And it's like, yeah, that's true. Every time I like rate someone, I do see a tag like ADHD, autism, or some other stuff, and I'm just like, damn. Because maybe it's like a safe space. The internet is more of a safe space and stuff like that. The divide between smart people and mega dummies, VTuber and VTuber chat, is only Really? Is it only growing? I know that if you don't really control the chat a lot, it does become pretty unhinged. And I try to manage the chat with an iron fist, but I am really bad at it. So thank God I have you. Otherwise, I feel like, what do you mean I ain't try? Rusty, hi. What do you mean I ain't try? Like, chat reflects streamer. That is true. Like, I watched some of the, I watched some slop videos on YouTube, and whenever I hear about some streamers and their chat, it is very unhinged. So I am really happy with you guys right now. Absolute anarchy. What do you mean? It's no anarchy here. Oh my God, it's Annie. You're a big fan? Can I get what's the title of what's the Mr. Beast title stuff? Maybe I should put that. By the way, Rusty, how are you doing? I heard. Okay, yeah. Escape 100 calls and win $500,000. Annie, thank you so much for the check-in. 50 streamers fight for $1 million. I hunted 100 people. Maybe I should still procrastinate. How you doing? Don't worry, I'm procrastinating. And also, you know what I did instead of video editing? I was doing my nails. I have tons of stuff to do. I still have some embroidery to do for you. And I don't know. This wall looks awfully interesting. Anytime you have to do something, you just look at a wall and be like, how many scratches does my wall have? Oh, maybe I should do some cleaning. I did the laundry, I did the floor cleaning. Anything but video editing, anything. Nothing. And where is it? Do I have it here? Here it is. So I need to make one for Penguin also. Why do you want to cry, Zaha? YK, hello! Hello, YK! Rusty, you have to be thankful that you got your embroidery when I was very motivated and I was like completely into it. I am doing Ryu's because he got the incentive for the subathon, and I wonder why I did such a difficult design. Eastern Europeans don't cry, stop. You're shame. Where's your honor of Eastern Europeans? Go get some. Wait. What was the drink with the bread yeast and everything? Speaking of procrastinating embroidering, I still have like probably put on the day. In a visible spot? Good. At least you put it on a visible spot. Kvass, yes. Bring your kvass. Wipe your tears with bread, with those brown bread. Soaping off the noose. Yeah, I would have put it on the frame if I had the staple. I was so sure I had the staples, but I don't know where I put them. I really don't know where I put them. And like I just sent it the night before I left to Korea, cause Eastern European, red flag. No, I'm not Eastern European. I'm Korean, but Za is. Wait, this is. Wait, Poland is Central Europe. Well, I live in Central Europe also. I don't know. Anyways, I spent like 15 minutes over the phone to help my grandmother's sisters with her PC. I had to install. Desk? What do you mean desk? I should try. What was the thing? The hardware acceleration. Yes, the X. I still remember. You're like, did you turn off that? And then my stream broke. When I think about that, I'm like, is this a revenge for, you know, like sending one bit and to ruin your stream? That was Taki. Yeah. For you, did Taki suggest that also? Because I remember for that Taki suggested to you. No. It did help. It just broke my stream in between because I did it between it. It did help a lot. But I shouldn't have done it in the middle of the stream. That's her problem of the day today was she couldn't switch a folder in Windows Explorer. Switch a folder? You mean like just put it in there? Oh my god. Don't worry. Okay, now I can think. Now I can believe that anything, I'm really bad at it, but I will never be as bad as grandma's. You couldn't figure out how to go up a folder. Oh, that's what you. Oh, I see. The talk and big. What talk? What talk? What talk? In the big 26? What? The bird. Ah! Wait, that's called the talk? Hydrate, thank you so much for the hydrate. Mod me. Should I mod you on YouTube? Wait, I have to ask Ryu for his thing also. I think it's linear action here and there. What do you mean linear action? By the way, I will do the hydrate later on. I need to refill my bottle. I've been drinking more and more lately, so it's pretty good. Should I get beer? No. That's not innocent. I just didn't know the term. That's it. Mazusaki is in YouTube because Twitch isn't working. Right, you do dual streaming. I keep forgetting whenever you respond to YouTube comments. I just assume the schizo. Yeah. No, I don't dual stream. It's just me talking to myself. Mura is just a part of my imagination, and you guys are just gaslighting me into thinking Mura is a real person. It's last time it was Prince, but I think Prince said that he's busy, so I was well now. Oh yes. Quick question. When you had the talk, or talking about the birds and the bees, or whatever, when you had the talk, was it with your parents? Was it when you already knew about it? You never had the talk? Really? Okay, I see. You just went to go with the learn. I really do parents not do the talk these days? Cause I guess they will learn on their own, and then if not, we just need to ring the bell. And then draw like PP on the doors. I put what is it? So one of my popular clips was about Disco Elysium, and then there was a drawing of a penis, and I'm just like, oh, PP, wait, this is usual? This is usual? And then the comments were like, yes, it's usual. It's very normal. Why give to the top if they won't do anything? They won't do anything! Absolutely! They won't do anything! Now my mom tried to give me the talk, and I was like, Mom, let's not do the awkward talk, because I already know. And I know apparently like the education here is much faster than I thought, because I was in 9th grade. And in biology class, they had sex ed. So that's where I kind of learned about it. And then I was talking to my friends and stuff. So that's where I learned about it. And then 2 years later, my mom was like, okay, we gotta sit. And so we're gonna talk about what the adult stuff. And I was like, Mom, let's not do the awkward talking and everything. And I already know. I already learned that in class. You're a few years too late. I think they found condoms in my room, and my dad was, you know what's this? No, I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing at your situation. I'm laughing because I had the same thing with my brother. I had the same thing with my brother, and I found it, and I was like, okay, at least you're protecting. At least you're protecting. And by the way, research about the allergy. That's the only thing we said, and then he was like, okay, thank you, I'll research about it, and then I left the room. I sometimes made so many awkward moments with my brother. The curse of living with your brother. You wanna go upstairs? Sure, you got protection. Why? What's up? It's gonna be like... Wait. It's gonna be like... Wait, is it Elden Rings or the Kingdom Come Deliverance? It's like, you wanna go upstairs? You sure that you don't want to have like like protection or anything like that. No alley inside? Wait, what do you mean no alley inside? Latest allergy is a thing. I did learn interestingly. I don't remember how I learned it, but I learned it. It was a good thing that I told my brother about it, but I don't want to know anything else. You can be allergic to anything, I reckon. But the thing is, I don't think like a lot of people when they start out really know about latex allergy, and I don't want it to be too late. I am allergic to uranium-235. Wait, is there a different type of uranium? Wait, I think my parents just looked at me and figured not like he's gonna use that knowledge to ah! Ah! That hurts! That kind of hurts! I don't know, that kind of hurts! There's an enriched 238? God. Wait. I'm learning about 235. 235. Oh. Why can you eat 238? Making about what? Natural uranium? Half-life. Bruh. You being silly? Hey, it's okay. Even if you're wrong, I will never know. Half-Life. Wait, did Half-Life 3 came out? It was Oh my god! Silent words work all the time. True. Wait, it was Half-Life 2.5, no? It's not even 3. What does that mean? So you're not sorry! And Crimson is very happy about that. Crimson is like, yes! Someone did it! Someone! Thank you so much for the pet. Half-Life but in Greek letters? Oh! So it's the L. Half-Life L. Oh-ho. Letter L. Lambda. What are the Greek letter thing? Cause it's the babies that are born recently are generation beta, I think. What is after beta? Is it like it's supposed to be C, so it's like Caesar? Or because I heard that the next generation will be delta. Oh, it's gamma. Wait, gamma? I thought gamma was Y. Is that beta? No, that's not beta. Well, oh my god, I alpha, beta. You don't know about League of Legends, right? You just know about Faker? Yeah. Oh my god! Oh, what was it? Oh, Dandy! Hello, Dandy! Thank you so much for the 25 street. Thank you. You know what I saw? Is Riftbound T1 bundle. Riftbound T1 bundle. It is so expensive. Is it only released in Korea? No, but it's apparently lottery based, and I've seen on the secondhand store in Korea that they are selling their like waiting list. I think it's Epsilon Zeta Eta Theta Theta. Wait, Riftbound, but it is insane. Apparently, they also have the sequence. Was it sequence? What is it called? Where there's a number. I don't know what it's called. There's a number on the card, so 1 to 100 or something like that. Elizarov apparatus bracelet. By the way, Rusty, what were you trying to say? You can't mention something and then say never mind, because I'm gonna get too curious. I can't. Elizarov apparatus bracelet. Oh, I've seen this in anime. Where Jack Hammer uses it. Wait, I don't know. Oh, Nightbot is there also. Yeah, Nightbot is also on YouTube now that I remember. It's what makes your bone heal? I thought it was to stretch the bones, because that's what Jack Hammer used to make himself huge. I don't know if people really watch Bakiyama. Apparently Baki is a niche anime. I never knew that. I did enjoy it as it went on. Oh, I see. Ancient tech. Lamchop also works on YouTube, but the number is I don't know how to combine the numbers, cause you know. Oh, I see. I don't know. It's supposed to be very painful, apparently. Oh, there it is. There it is. YK? YK? But larger, because YK makes it larger. Wait, maybe I could show it here? This one. So they will, in the DI one, they will kind of break it, and then it will, after they do this, and then on the second, I guess, it will heal like that. That's what I'm guessing. Speed Gamer, hello! Thank you so much for the check-in. How are you doing? How are you? Yeah, it looks a bit scary. It looks scary. It looks like Saw, like the movie Saw contraption. Reducing severity of condition, better life cycle after trauma. Hey! Flames on for this. I did not start this. But it really does look scary. It looks so scary. Well, it's a bunch of stuff fixed into place. Yeah, and then the needles to go into the bones. Honestly, I wish we had 24 hours to breathe before another Wait, there is another? Ooh! Wait, what? Ah. Bored, hello, thank you so much for the check-in. What? Just now? No! No! Yesterday? No, not. Oh my god, not the toilet. Oh my god. This is really sad. Oh, this is so sad. Why? Why do they? Oh, I was kind of sad that Dolly Parton passed away, but Tim Cook also. Tim Cook, not Tim Cook, Tim Curry. Oh. Yeah, may he rest in peace. And at 80, at least he lived. I hope his senior years were comfortable. I really hope that senior year was comfortable because my grandfather, he passed away at 90, but the last 15 years he had dementia, and that was really difficult too. Yeah, that wasn't nice. That wasn't nice at all. And dementia is really hard for them and for others. So thank you so much for the pets. But I think their family needs more of the pets. Straighten, and I need to hydrate, but I have 2 hydrates to be done. So then I think I'll take a 10-minute break then, refill and everything, and after that we'll immediately go to the game. We have finished 1 hour of talk. We have finished 1 hour of talk, and I am sad that I love the Rocky Horror show. I really liked it, and his other acts also. It not so much. It is okay. Home Alone was really nice also. Wait, he was an Annie? But it's others. Linux, this birthday, who's Linux? Linux, like the system? Oh. Well, that's some good news. This is some good news. Linux. I see. I always pronounce it as Linux. Wait, is it also Linux? No, Linux system. No. Lanuksu. We say Lanuksu in Korean. Apparently, Lanuksu. That's completely different. But yeah, I will take a 10-minute break. We will immediately go to the game. And because I was talking to my friend, he was like, when are you gonna play Deltarune? You say you're gonna play Deltarune right after Ghost Trick. And I'm still playing it. We still have how many chapters left? We still have like 5 chapters left. Like, well, didn't you play this for ages? I have the power. It is Deltarune. Oh yeah, you should get it. It's very good. I really like till chapter 4. Chapter 5, I'm sure it will be much better. But yeah, so I said that don't underestimate the power of me prolonging the game play hours. Toilet paper? Do you guys have your favorite toilet paper, Brown? I kinda do. Wait, you're all out? Shouldn't you get it now? I anyways, let me go and then I'll be back. I'll be back and we'll get to the game then. Okay then. See you guys. 3, 2, 1. We back. We back. Great. Thank you, IK.
Thank you so much for the welcome back. Forsen, hello! Thank you so much for the 10 stream streak. Thank you. What's up? What's up?
What's going on? Hello, Justice Minister. How about you finally admit that I do exist? That thank you I expressed, that was meant for you. You're a ghost, aren't you? And you have the power to control and manipulate people, don't you? No, I don't have that kind of power. I can't control you. Do you want to know 3 German wisdoms? What is that? Okay, let me do Twilight first. No, Ghost Trick. No. There is till chapter 18. We're in chapter 13. If we're not doing 100% completion, which I never do. Weder es war, ich denke, etwas klar ist. In Guck vor den Kacken auf Klopapier ist. What? Talk what it is, drink what's clear, and guck what does that mean? What was it? Is that what it is? Ranging from okay, it's still 17, so we have 4 chapters to go. We don't have a lot of chapters left. Just that each chapter is getting longer and longer, I think. Why are you doing the thing? You have to explain what it is. We've actually known, for quite a while. Well, I'm reading. I'm reading. Aber ich habe keine Idee, dass die gestorbene Befungnisse von gestorben. Die Toten war auf Geist vor Guck vor dem Kacki auf Klopapier da ist. Aber da hat kein Klopapier. Er muss andere Klopapier machen. Kein Klopapier. Da muss seine Socken benutzen. Is that true? Like, if you don't have paper, guys use socks? How do I make it on that? What? Nah. It'll take 3 to 4 hours to complete the last 4, by the way. It's 3 to 4. What? 3 to 4 hours? Prozessorblätter schaffen Abhilfe. Prozessorblätter? Paper? Chaps? 6 to 7. No! Blaze, hello, by the way! No! Thank you so much for the check-in. Beautiful place. Vulpes Foya. How does a Vulpes Foia say that in Italian? Oh. Vulpes Foia. Banculo. Banculo 3.6, not terrible. Banculo. I only remember like Le Dance, something like that. Wait, I can do this. Wait, so
Fa bel tempo oggi.
Pavel Tempat.
Che posto meraviglioso.
Che posto meraviglioso.
Che posto meraviglioso.
Che stola meraviglioso. How is her voice so beautiful? Let's listen to the Korean one.
좋은 환경이야. 이環境だ. 좋은 환경이야. Che posto stupendo.
That's... Oh, in English she just says it in Italian?
环境不错.
环境不错.
Che posto meraviglioso.
Che posto meraviglioso.
环境不错.
环境不错. The difference. That's because I splendid.
Splendida giornata quest'oggi. Fa bel tempo oggi.
Pavel Tempat.
天気がいいね. 날씨가 좋네. 天气很好. Sono tutta orecchie. Parla. 聞いているよ. どうぞ. 듣고 있어. 말해봐. Sono tutta orecchie. Parla. Son tutta orecchie. 再听. 只说.
The Chinese is good. Chinese is good, but it's just funny. Just suddenly funny. Vaffanculo Troia su chi ami le palle. What does that mean? What does that mean? Now I'm scared that I said it out loud. Maybe I shouldn't have said it out loud. Known? Known about what? We knew about the existence of somebody who could control others, a manipulator. What's this? That's why your execution order caused me so much anguish, Detective Jode. Is it? Is it? Oh no. And I said that out loud. Oh no. Mr. Minister, why don't you just tell us everything you know? Yes, I suppose I should. You need to hear it all about the huge mistake this foolish man made. There are some cases in this country right now that are under a top secret investigation. Of course, you wouldn't have known about that, Detective Jode. What? Oh! Oh shit. Meow? You want a meow? Yeah, because there's a word you can't say. Well, Blaze, I mean Blaze. Dog? No, it's Blaze. No. I did the meow for you. Now you can meow to your heart's content. Right. They don't share too much. That's Blaze's reply. That's Blaze's reply. Right. They don't share too much top secret information with the inmates in prison. There are 3 prisoners, including you. This. This is supposed to be a very serious. This is supposed to be a very serious conversation. But then.
Oh, love cat! Love cat! Meh! But thank you so much for the love cat.
There are 3 prisoners, including you, in the special prison you just escaped from. All 3 cases have a certain points in common.
Meow.
They do they? Poor Za lost everything!
Meow.
Please, you coward! Okay, thank you so much for the lurks.
Thank you, and I'll see you later.
The rock singer who leaked national secrets in his lyrics during the TV broadcast.
Eh?
The curry-loving fellow who took the chief's commissioners hostage at the Metro Police Department.
Oh, damn. Easy. Guys, if you want the VIP,
You need to beat Ryu, who has like 1 million points.
you will never win, Ryu. I will never ban Ryu. I will never, ever.
Hey, neither of these men had a motive for their crime, and both of their crimes were impossible.
Just wait for someone to lose. There's no way it misses twice in a row, right? Someone to lose? Well, Ryu is not gonna gamble anymore. So keep on going, Board, you can do it. Keep on going, Board.
Impossible. The curry lover had no way of knowing to infiltrate the commissioner's office, and the rock singer had no way of knowing the national secrets he leaked. The Special Investigation Unit submitted an investigative report to me on them. They concluded that these men's criminal acts were not of their own volition. But how could that be? The theory of the unit came up with was the existence of a manipulator. A manipulator, huh? That's when the special prison was established as a facility to research that theory.
Joel's case.
Some unknown power has been at work. These past several years, Inspector Cabanela has been studying these cases. He has he? Manipulating somebody into committing a criminal act, according to the inspector. The first case of his kind was the locked room murder involving our national's best detective. Are you trying to say I was manipulated somehow into shooting Alma? I appreciate the theory, but unfortunately, I don't recall being controlled by anybody. It's just not possible to manipulate others' behavior like that. My powers certainly don't work on living creatures. That's what I had thought when I first heard the theory too. However, I was seriously mistaken, and it proved to be a big mistake. What?
Minister's mistake.
You mentioned the mistake. Could you tell us about it? I suppose everybody here has the right to know. Alright, fine. I'll speak out loud so the Inspector Cabanela can hear this too.
Okay.
There's something I'd like the two of you to hear. It's about a mistake I made. Inspector Cabanela, when you first made that report about the manipulator, I'm afraid I didn't believe at all. Impossible, I thought. Perfectly understandable, Mr. Minister. But I was wrong. That kind of power does exist, and I learned about the truth of that firsthand. What's this? A month ago, I signed the order to carry out Detective Joe's execution. However, that act wasn't of my own volition. I was being controlled. What? You never told me about this, Mr. Minister!
I thought Inspector Cabanela was the bad guy.
What's going on? This document. What am I doing? No, I mustn't sign it. No. Wait! Don't deliver that document.
Cabanela is a good boy?
That's when it started. That's when all of my fear, despair, and suffering began.
What?
At that time, it didn't even cross my mind that I had been manipulated, and my memory of the event was only hazy at best. So the memory of being manipulated doesn't clearly remain, eh? The roulette has begun!
I'll have my bite. I eat the zucchini, and meat. Zucchini and meat. Zucchini.
Signing execution order is a part of Justice Minister's job. At the time, I just thought my psyche was rebelling against the task. But the next day, it dawned on me. I remembered Inspector Cabanela's report on the existence of a manipulator. As a Minister of Justice, I couldn't admit what had happened to me. I only signed the execution order because I was being controlled. If something like that got out, this nation's judicial system would crumble. Besides, I had no evidence to present that I had actually been controlled.
Sigma manipulator? It's not even Sigma! What are you talking about?
So in the end, I couldn't admit to anybody what had happened. I suppose. But it sounds a bit like an excuse. You should have at least told us, Mr. Minister. Yes, I know. I should have. I was running away from the problem.
Well, anywhere I mentioned implies Sigma without it being exact. Well, it's not you! Not you!
And then my wife found out I was worried about something.
Well, if you go around with an expression like that, I guess it's bound to happen.
I explained it to her, and she was dead set against the way I was handling it. Oh, stupid husband! If you don't withdraw that order and tell everybody the truth immediately, I'm moving out.
It's not you, it's not you. It's not you, it's not you.
And then with the kidnapping tonight, with it thrust under my nose like that, I could no longer deny my mistake. Marriage fell apart, you homewrecker. Terrible homewrecker. This manipulator comes upon us from somewhere unseen. That's why I've been keeping my distance from everybody. So that's why you've been telling people to stay back. So there's somebody else besides me with the powers of the dead. I'm fine with that. After all, I already knew about a certain desk lamp. What I'm not fine with is the fact that person can control and manipulate living creatures. That's certainly not something I can do. Apparently, different ghosts get different ghost tricks. But I never imagined that tonight I would find out where this kind of power comes from. Where it comes from.
I thought moonlight barely laid upon breezy hair. Yet you've witnessed the entirety of the autumn.
Viviana has such good aura, but sadly she's not a great operator. Inspector Cabanilla. This manipulator is a ghost, a departed spirit. A spirit! As a matter of fact, there's a ghost talking to us right now. What? What did you say? Jode, tell me you can't hear this ghost too. I'd say the only person who can't hear him is you. Spirit, ghost, gods in heaven. Excuse me, Mr. Minister. I suddenly have some urgent business to attend to. I recommend you think long and hard before making your final decision, sir. Boop, 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 boop. Inspector!
This is Lynn. I'm at the park.
We've been waiting to hear from you. Have you found the evidence?
Well, the situation here is... It's kind of difficult to explain. Cecil, if you're there, come to the park immediately.
It looks like your help is needed, Cecil. Yeah, I guess so, huh?
Can we go to... Okay. We go to Lynn. Park.
Lynn calls, and I oblige. I take off towards Timsic Park, the place where clearly something big is taking place. The manipulator, the person whose very existence sheds new light on everything. Detective Joe's crime, the execution orders, and even my own death. Could it be? Could Lynn have been manipulated into shooting me?
Wait, really? Were we already playing chapter 13? Okay, chapter 14 it is. Not so far away, not so far away.
Timsic Park. And Lynn shoot me too.
Why, are you that busy?
Timsic Park. The site of the little Lady Camilla's abduction tonight.
Meow. Oh no! Still lurking. Okay, thank you.
Extremely busy. When is the busying stop?
exotic. No, no shooting anyone. No shooting anyone. And the place where an important piece of evidence, the music box, was hidden. When the busy ends? No. No. I wonder why our lady detective is looking so dejected. At least she isn't dead. But what did she find? Why is that cook here? Oop. Oop. Huh? What's he doing here? That's my question.
La la la, let me spend time. The world will not end with the food delivery.
A little late. It's already ice cold.
La la la, la 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 la.
There we go. Maybe you can still cook playing in the playground. Let him be. No. Wait, swing harder. Swing harder. Woo! Damn, he doesn't care. Hoot. Hoot. Russell. 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 Okay. Love letter? Oh, that's a love letter? Aw. Close. Boop. Lynn! I'm here! Oh, spin. Spin! Move. Lynn, I'm here! Hey, that's for me. How did you find that? Wait, who are you? Who are you sending love letters to? Oh, there you are, Sissel. From your dejected expression, I gather... you didn't find what you were looking for? It's not for me, not by me? Pretty sure it's from you. Because if you haven't received it and you know, it's definitely from you. I'm gonna expand my field. I will span the lyric line I love. Go for it! Right. I can't find the music box anywhere. But I found something else instead. Something horrible. Horrible? What is it? Oh! There, in the grass. You better see it for yourself. Who's that? Looks like a dead body. I nearly died when I saw it. I suppose now that we found it, we can't just leave it there, can we? Nope, I suppose not. Stop the park from being turned into a housing site. Protect the park. The rock of the gods. You there. You're talking to me, aren't you? I have some leaflets for you. Leaflets I know you'll be very interested in. I urge you to peruse it thoroughly. Examine it in detail. Never mind that right now. Do you remember your name? My name. My name. What does my name matter when there are more important things to worry about? Okay. Come now and study these tracks with me, my brother. Come and learn about the rock of the gods with me. The night is no longer young. As a matter of fact, daybreak is approaching, but we are young. Look, I don't have time to get involved in your way of life, but I am interested in your way of death. So let's go back to 4 minutes before your death. Pew 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 pew! Okay. And so I made up my mind. I resolved to live here in this park and defend it. Okay. And what does that have to do with this Rock of the Gods you mentioned? You still don't appear to understand. It's written quite clearly in the fourth leaflet in great detail. Excuse me, but I have to use the restroom. Wait, that was 4 minutes ago? I'm coming! Just hold on. I'll be right there. I've located the target, Beauty. A girl of the right age, coming out of the right apartment building at the right time. Yes, my dear. I'll ever so gently nab her and come right back to your side. Good evening, young lady. Won't you come with me? No! No! Oh God, what should I do? What should I do? I have to do something. What? No! Wait, what? Wait, what? What in the world? What just happened? Oh, that's Mino. Mino the mascot, the symbol of Temsek Park. Forget about the name of that big creepy lump of concrete. I'm talking about the way it changed direction. Did you see that? Yes, I did. We witnessed it with our own eyes. The power of the Rock of the Gods. What? Why, Board? I'm playing it! That was the power of the gods. The power of the gods saved that little girl. And then that same power very deliberately crushed you instead? Yes, precisely. That is called the mischief of the gods. Why? That's what I ask you. Why? Was it the mischief of the gods, or was it a ghost trick? But nah, it couldn't have been a ghost trick. No ghost trick could change the direction of something that heavy in midair. But wait a minute. What if there was somebody with much greater powers than me? Okay. Look at that! There's another flame besides me. Oh, so that is the flame of God, is it? But hold on. Your spirit is a flame too, isn't it? Yeah, so? Pardon me, but are you a god? I sincerely doubt it. But at the last minute, that big lump of concrete made a huge swing to one side. That was probably that flame's doing. Who could it be? I definitely believe it's either a god or somebody god-related. Maybe I better try talking to this person. What the? This person with much greater power than me it's you? Hey! Sizzle! Oh boy, it's Missile! You look well for being dead. Did you see? Did you see what I did? I did it! I tried really hard and I did it! I saved Miss Camilla. Is this Raquete? Raquete! Are you telling me I was done in by a puppy doll? Missile,
What's going on? How did you get the powers of the dead?
I'm glad you asked. After Miss Camilla went out and you left. I worked like crazy to make my own path, and I did it.
Oh, okay. I thought he knocked himself out.
And then I followed Miss Camilla out into the big white world. And then, here at this park, I found her at last. Yes, you guessed it. I barked. You bet I did. And I went running after her too.
No!
And then I guess I died.
And then and then the guy just casually be like, "Oh, dear little lady, let's go." Ah!
And then I was unconscious for a little while.
Oh,
When I came to, it was all over. Poor Miss Camilla, crushed under the big scary lump.
oh, what have I done? So sorry, little lady. Please forgive me.
Miss Camilla! I had to rescue Miss Camilla. It was up to me. I cried out from the depths of my heart. And then... Can't tell you how surprised I was. But I bet you understand, right?
Better than probably anybody else could.
And I remembered what you did for me. How you saved me.
So, you went back, right? Back to 4 minutes before the little lady's death.
You bet I did.
Yeah, I'm gonna skip this because we already know. Whoop, whoop. He's so creepy.
Now's my chance. I thought I saw the core.
I don't know. It looks pretty far.
I stretched out my paw towards the core. How I felt at that moment. I'd love for you to be able to feel it too. Go ahead, Sissel. Go ahead and try it for yourself.
What? I can't believe it. How could you connect over such a great distance?
Well, they don't call me Missile for nothing.
And so then you manipulate that mind thing and throw it aside? Right on top of my head.
Well, no, actually.
Huh?
I can't manipulate things like you said. You can, Sissel.
You can't? Then how did you?
I didn't know what to do. Then I happened to see something out of the corner of my eye.
You are so like you're caught in the underflow. I will slow down and wait to try to keep up. Glad.
And it had a cord too. A single leaf hanging from the tree. I tried reaching out to the leaf.
What in the world?
Can't manipulate things, but apparently I can swap them. As long as the two things have the same shape, that is.
Swap the shape? Swap things with the same shape?
Go ahead and try it. Press swap.
Oh, damn.
Wasson, I prepare myself. You try. You cannot reach for the croissant.
That's not a croissant, that's a lamb chop. That's incredible! And so that's how you saved your mistress, is it? And that's how I became caught up in this, is it? I'm very sorry! My powers are too meager! Meager? Because you see, I saw one more. I happened to notice one more core. There was something with the same exact shape stuck in the branches of a tree. Lamb chops are for boys. I take the croissant. Lamb chop? You can't take croissant for the lamb chop. How? Hey, you're right. If Mino could be swapped again with that, then disaster wouldn't have to rain down on my head. But what is that thing? It's too big to be a leaf. Whatever it is, I much prefer it on my head than Mino. Oh, Peanut, thank you so much for the 1 bit. Does he have 2? Yeah, but you can't take croissant from lamb chop. No. You just take my leg, that's it. So, why didn't you swap them, Missile? I couldn't. I had to stretch out my paw a little further than you can, Sissel. But this was just too far for me. I couldn't reach. Oh, damn. Damn, that's gruesome. I must admit, it's a fascinating spectacle of a death, if I do say so myself. Caesar? I kept retrying over and over, seeing if there's anything I could do. Bet there's something you can do now. Huh? We work together, you and me. Sissel, you think so? I don't plan on letting anybody die in front of me tonight. Part 2 JoJo reference. I didn't watch part 2. Yeah, I like. Mr. Mugen, hello! Thank you so much for the pet. Thank you. How are you doing? Let me have one more bite of my munchie. The mung bean I made with sesame oil smelled so good. Okay. Always a good day when Aya is on the big screen. Oh, thank you. Because you can collect 1 million channel points to enter stream. Yes, exactly. So you have to watch me 5 more years. Good luck, everyone. She is on the small screen. It's small for you. Small for you. I am huge on Mr. Mugen. Do you think you could help me? Of course! Naturally. So we're going to drop that Mino thing in a different spot. Okay, let's try it. Let's go back again to 4 minutes before. Mung beans, mung beans. Alright, let's get started. Mung bean. Four to 3 screen? Wait, isn't that just a proportion? How's that bad? Oh, oops. 4 minutes from now, you'll swap Mino with the leaf. And then you have to swap Mino with something else. Something with the same shape. Oh, I believe that's a rugby ball. Okay, rugby ball, huh? But with the rugby ball where it is now, Misao can't reach it. It's old? Yeah. CRT? CRT! Oh, that would look so cool. Do I have a CRT filter? Having a CRT filter would be so much fun. Maybe I'll have to look for it next time. One more big monkey. Okay. So that means I have to move it closer somehow. When I finally replace my broken CRT TV, I'm gonna put it. I choose violence! Presto Jingle! Hello! Hello! Seriously, CRT TV looks really cool. I kind of want it, but at the same time, I don't have anywhere to place and I don't have a reason to have one. Seriously, isn't that expensive these days unless you already own one? Mr. Mugen, thank you so much for the glasses. Random moment to clip you with the CRT. Oh, that'd be so cool! Yes! Yes! That'd be so cool! That'd be so cool. I don't know if there's any moment here with the CRT effect to do where it fits to do the effect. It looks like you and I will have to work together on that one, Missile. Okay, I'm ready. Whenever you want to use my swap trick, just press RT. Press RT. That way you'll be able to control me. And then if you press RT, control will come back to me. Okay, let's try it. Together we can stop Mino from hurting anybody. I will so far. Sure. Save the Celebro character. It's the little Miss Camilla. Oh wait, you mean the pink one? I have a small retro gaming corner with the SNES, GameCube, PS2, but the CRT died? Is it better to play it on CRT or is it just like the nostalgia factor? Oh, what do you want? Alright, Missile. Your powers are the key this time. Okay, I'm ready! I can swap anything that has the same shape. Just call on me if you want, if you find anything you want to try. Probably the best thing to do is try a bunch of things and see how it goes. And if I could see something we can swap, I should use RT. Modern TV makes this console look terrible. Oh, really? Okay, open. Move. Huh. Wait. Do this? No. What? Isn't this RT? Oh, this one. Wait, what? Oh. Wait, no. Oh my god, the controls are so confusing. Okay. RT. This? No. No. And then with... No! And then... Wait, how do I change things? Okay, swap! Not do anything? Move. It's too heavy! The seesaw won't budge! Maybe because of that swap I made? I guess the little ball is about all the weight I can handle. Swap croissant for croissant? Can you swap horizontal? No! Nightwolf, welcome back! Oh. Okay, no, don't
No eat! No eat! Phew! Here you come already. I swore to myself not to repeat my mistakes. Mistakes? When somebody is in trouble, you should lend them a hand. Otherwise, you'll definitely regret it. And now the recklessness of youth has taken over, giving me lightning fast speed. I've been thinking, if we could stop this man from running, maybe he wouldn't get squished. I wouldn't be easily stopped. It wouldn't be easy to stop me once the recklessness of youth has taken over. Stop him, eh? Not talk. Can I? Wait. Oh. No. No. Wait, I need to... this one, I need to... No. Change to... this, and then... Wait, this one, and... Oh, damn it. Ah! Okay, swap, and then... swap? Wait, that didn't work? No, oh my god. Aya console of childhood? Here comes that fast man, fast enough to scare even a quick doggy like me. Uh-oh, the rugby ball is still in the tree. Ah, behold, the recklessness of youth. Yeah, it's that recklessness of yours that's causing us so much trouble. No one can stop the recklessness of youth. Well, if we can't stop it, then I guess we're gonna have to find a way to make it work for us. Console of our child. My first console was PS2. Batman! But if he comes running too fast, we won't have time to get ready. Looks like we're figuring out what to do with his recklessness is the key. RT. Oh, wait. So, Look at this funny flattened ball. It's the same shape as that horrible Mino, but it's too far to swap from here. Even this ball is starting to look horrible to me. We have to find a way to get this ball closer to that Mino thing. Knock it down from the tree, I say. There must be something we can do. Yes, nice. What games? I played Sly Cooper. I think that was on PS2. Yeah, I played Sly Cooper. I don't remember much. Spider-Man? No. Spider-Man, no. Sly Cooper 2. Yeah, Sly Cooper 2. It was amazing. I loved it so much. I remember playing it like repetitively. Huh. What do I do now? basketball, and then I have no idea. Globe climber. No. I think I have to go back. And then we basically wait. And then no, this is so difficult. I keep on getting confused. Swap? Maybe wait, no, not now. Swap, and then he will okay, move, and then I get it! Lily, hello! How are you? Oh my god, how are you, sweetie? Hello, dearie. I'm doing well, thank you, Lily. Oh, you're so sweet. You're very sweet. Oh. Huh. Wait. First this, then this, and then wait. That doesn't do anything. The game is okay. I'm just confused. I'm very, very confused. Oh. The stupid controls. Okay. We do this. And then this one. And no. And you'll have to move away, I guess. And then we go. We wait. Let's see. We wait. How is he gonna do this? Oh, huh? What do you think of my lightning fast pace? I wish you would knock it off. That's what I think. We don't have time to prepare. Like, cut our water? Oh, wait, what? Wait, do you have any... What? Bro is a creep. Yeah, I think he's a little bit creepier than that blue guy. The blue guy is just a little bit weird. That's like... I don't know. They're fixing the pipes. Then now you might... Hope it comes back real soon. I hope it comes back real soon. You just reminded me that in that next week for 2 days the lift isn't working and I live on the 5th floor. Wait, tomorrow evening? Tomorrow evening? Do you have water for tonight? I don't know what time it is there, but do you have water? You should buy... What? You can't clean or anything? That's a problem. I think we're gonna have to find a way to stop him from running. I don't know how to do that.
I can use the stairs, but it's just 5th floor is just way too much. Having to use like since there's 2 in between like 10 flights of stairs. I am not looking forward to it. Ratchet and Clank, no, I have never played Ratchet and Clank. 8:21 p.m. No water. No, we can't do anything. Water will only come. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! What about like going to the toilet? That's horrible. Are they gonna? No. Can't really fix the pipes if there's water shooting though. Then. Yeah, but they must have. They must have given some. Like. Something instead. Because not having access to water for a day, like night to another night. Oh, Penguin, hello! Thank you so much for the pen. How are you? Yeah, it should be a few hours at last, but at least. But then, I mean, at most. But I guess, like, if it's a big thing, but they should have done something for a substitution or all this stuff. Tired but good. Oh, good work today. Good work. Good work. I'm doing alright. Did they warn? Yeah, did they warn you? Because at least with the lift, they did warn me. And I think if there's a big issue about water, since it's just a necessity here, they will give like different accommodation or a substitute of using the water and stuff like that. Because other than drinking water or cleaning, the biggest problem for me would be the toilet. That would be the biggest problem for me because I go to the toilet very often. The what? You know, the seesaw, the swings, those things. Precisely. Except there's one more piece of equipment to be exact. Stop them with the equipment, eh? Maybe I should rethink things here. Dry toilet, yeah. Not being able to flush. Oh. Pee through the toilet, keep the fly. Just use pee. Just use pee. Okay, how can we stop him though? With basketball? Wait, maybe like this, and then with the tire this, and then with the baseball this? I have no idea. Twitch is back to normal. Yay! Before you reach that point, you poop in the litter box. So if you have cats, yeah, go use the litter box. Just go to the bathroom, fill it with the litter box, and then it'll clump up immediately. Last time when I had no water, there was a supermarket nearby. It had public toilet. There's no public toilet. I mean, there is a mall like 10 minutes by foot away from me, but I don't know. Pretend to have a fully evolved into a cat when the workers check on you. Like tomorrow during the day, get a cat litter. You can't buy it at night, but you could buy it tomorrow. Too heavy? Too heavy?
I do? Maybe? Oh, shoot. Maybe? And then... Oh. Okay. If the theater is big enough, you can take 10 minutes. Trust it, you can take 10 minutes. No, it's because I pee. I pee a lot. I pee a lot. That's why I take so many breaks. Ah, thank you so much for the hydrate. Thank you. This puzzle stresses me out. This is why she has to get a refill to go. Undicht? Undicht. Some sort of open, and then this has to Lisa, and then hey, would you look at that? There's sure a lot of round things around here. Oh boy, that means it's time for me, right? Oh boy! My hair is also round. Let's see. Just miss powers. We already know what happens. Okay. No! Okay, then if I do this, I still can't reach. I still can't. Okay, swap. Move away. I can't reach. I could never reach. We already did this. We've already tried this. It doesn't really work. We do this? I really don't know. Let's see. Yes, please. Yes. Bored. I am so confused. Cause it's supposed to use the balls. Football on the tree. I don't know. I don't remember. Yeah, we had to get the football on the tree. We reached it before, but it just...
so confused how I reached it before. Damn it. Yes, we know. Cosplay, alright. I wish! But the football on the tree is not the same. It's only same as the stone. Oh wait, then? Oh, come on. This is so annoying. Which? Would that work? Oh. No. Oh! Too terrible at big homework. I know! Stop it! When he jumps, it goes. Oh, great. Wait, can we? Wait, no, I don't want to swap. I want to swap with this one. Would that change anything? No. Go here, maybe. Then go here, here, here. Then we go here, here, here. Then we rustle. Oh my god. Did we miss the timing? Okay. This is frustrating me. So I'm gonna look up the answers while I take a 10-minute break. It just really angers me. I don't know. I really don't know. I think the next few chapters I'm gonna be really upset. I'm gonna rage quit. It's actually going to the bathroom. Okay, yeah, chill. Yeah, that's kind of true. But I will look for the answers. That I will do. Okay then. 10 minutes. See you guys later.
I'm back. I found out and I was really stupid. Well, thank you so much for the welcome back. Thank you. Refill. Okay, refill. Penguin, to the left! To the right! Flip! Okay. I am hydrated. You know the one thing I didn't do, and I'm quite stupid for that. Okay, Wait, I could have sped up? I never knew that. What? Move, and then... Wait, move? And then... Can I reach? Oh, I need to reach when he's there. Apparently, look. The spin. I never did spin before. I'm so stupid. Okay, stop stressing me. I already know it. Okay? Okay, so... Such a simple play and I never do. Yeah, I think that's the way. Wait, what's this? Oh, that was close. If it hit the ball, it could have knocked it down. That all this umbrella is used for knocking the rugby down? Don't forget about my powers! And don't forget about my recklessness of youth. Okay, spin. Wait, just in case. Yeah. Look at this! It was such a simple thing. I forgot about it. Oh shit. After that, what was that? What was it after it? Oh, come on. Oh shit. Oh shit. That's not what I wanted. Okay. Try it again. I was close. It was all I needed to do was switch the last one, but that wasn't the one. Okay. Okay. And then boop. Boop. Okay. Oh. Okay, go. And then, oh, oops, wrong one. Then swap this. And then he goes here. And then I wait here. And then come on, boy, come on. Okay. Wait. Okay, now make it spin faster. So, and then, okay, we do this, and then we do this. Come on. Okay, okay. Be ready. Be ready. This is it. This is it, guys. And then we did this. Look at this. There, we moved the ball. What do you think, Missile? Oh, with the ball there. I think I can do it! In just a few seconds, you'll have to swap Mino with the leaf. And then from there, you can swap Mino one more time. The final moment is near, Missile. Are you ready? You bet! Okay, so boop, boop. Boop. Wait, how do we go here? How do we go here? Okay. Oh wait, it's already. Oh, it's already. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, okay. It's automatic. I got scared for a second. Okay, watch me, Sissel. Here I go. The finishing touches. You can do it, Missile. Swap Mino with that ball. I'm so stupid. There. How's that? My head has been spared. Truly, that was a try worthy of the gods. And now Mino is right where he belongs. We did it again, didn't we? Didn't we? Nobody has to die! Except for one brave little somebody. Huh? Talking about you, Missile. Oh, me? I guess you're right. I'm still dead, aren't I? So let's go back and save your life. Wait a minute. What is it? Now that I think about it, I think I wanted to stay dead a little longer. What? When I was alive, I couldn't even help Miss Camilla when she was in trouble. I want to be able to protect Miss Camilla. And to do that, I need these powers I have now. Perfectly understandable. Even I wish I had powers like that. Hey, we just saved you. Don't wish your life away already. But it's sad, YK! It's sad! The dog! Please, the dog, not the dog, please! It's so sad. Okay. Oh, of course. You're right. Okay, Missile, have it your way. By the way, Mr. Reckless Youth, there's a certain detective who needs that music box you found. When we get back to the present time, could you give it to her? Certainly. You have my word. Let's go back then, to the present! The dog is so sad, the dog. And so Camilla ended up in the hands of the kidnappers. We weren't able to change that part. Lynn listened to my story without saying anything. I'm sorry. I wish there was something else I could have done. No, you did the best you could. I'm sure she's alright. After all, she has me! Missile? Are you in there? Miss Lynn! Leave Miss Camilla to me! I know I don't look like much right now, but I'm sure I can help her. Missile. Ah!
Don't, no!
Miss Lynn!
No! What? I'm going to leave it up to Missa. What do you mean? You don't know where he went? Exactly. What is... It kind of looks like Missile is being left on the left to the wind. Oh. I have something to give you. Stop the park from being turned into a housing site. Protect the park, the rock of the gods. Aren't you forgetting your promise? Oh, pardon me. My apologies. This is for you. Oh! So sorry, not sorry. You guys are never sorry. Every time you apologize, I know it's not true. You kept the music box safe, didn't you? Thank you. Not at all. I was only doing what the Rock of the Gods would have wanted. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? He's mesmerized by my beauty. Hey, the cat's not allowed to get your tongue. Excuse me, but are you? No, it couldn't be. Have we met before? Aren't you that little girl from that time? I'll never forget it. It was 10 years ago in this park. 10 years ago? Excuse me. Are you talking about? Have you met the strange young man before, Lynn? I don't remember, but he said 10 years ago and this park. It could only mean one thing that I could think of. It looks like I better talk to Mr. Leaflet here. Here in this park, the gods surely control fate. Today, 10 years from that day, we meet once again. If that is the power of gods, then what else is it? It could just be coincidence. But apparently, you know our lady detective here. Could you tell us about it? About what happened 10 years ago? Yes, of course. I was about to do just that. Excuse me, I need a tissue. Ugh. Rock of the Gods. What's this Rock of the Gods you keep mentioning? Don't you know? It's right there in front of us. Huh? Missile. Wait a minute. You say GODS, but do you mean DOGS? Of course not. Don't be silly. This is no time for ridiculous word game. You're standing just above the Rock of the Gods now. Take a look at the monument. Monument? Rock of the Gods, Temsek Park. The Rock of the Gods. Wait, that? The rock is buried in the ground right there.
been there these 10 years. Ever since that day, it flew down from the heavens and showed us a miracle. A miracle? So, this rock you've been talking about is a meteorite? Precisely. It dropped from the sky that day 10 years ago. Yes, of course. Surely you know about it. The rock. Yeah, apparently the rock is the god. Me? Cancer Rock? That day, I just happened to be passing through this park. I had no idea that day would change my destiny. The sun was going down through the gloom. I heard the scream of a little girl.
Now, just calm down and drop that weapon. Stay back. If you come any closer, I'll shoot her.
I peeked out fearfully from the bushes and saw some shadowy figures. I didn't see the face of the criminal clearly. I knew I should do something to help, but I couldn't move. The tension was so thick, it was painful. Just when I couldn't stand any longer. That's when it happened. The sky suddenly burned bluish white. Ah! When it crashed into the ground, the meteorite gave off a shower of beautiful fragments. And then I saw it. One of those beautiful fragments pierced into the criminal's back.
Wait, so it wasn't the gun?
Those Detective Joel did nothing. Never. Anything. None. The judge of the gods had brought down on the park that day. "10 years ago, the little girl that was saved by the Rock of Gods. Oh my, I can't believe it. The Rock of the Gods was given the name Temsik, and still today, it lies sleeping deep in the Earth's park. I never knew about this Temsik. I always thought Detective Jode was the one who saved me. You were very young then, and you passed out from the shock of being taken hostage. Of course you wouldn't remember. But that's funny. A huge incident like that should have caused quite a stir. It's strange you never heard of it, Lynn. It is, isn't it? But now that I think about it, I remember I didn't want to think about what happened. I avoided the news, and I never came back to this park again. That's why I didn't know anything about it. The meteorite was named Temsik after the name of the park that it fell in. And then the Rock of Gods was forgotten. Now, an awful thing is happening. They're talking about turning the park into a housing site. I'll never forget the miracle I witnessed that day. And so I've taken up residence in this park, and I'm trying to appeal to the people. Protect the park. Protect the Rock of Gods. That is my mission. I see. Oh, it's Missile. Oh, Missile. I'm taking you with me, Missile. So 10 years ago, the little girl that was Lynn wasn't aware of the meteorite. But I get that. But Detective Jode, on the other hand, there's no way he didn't know about this Temsik thing. And if he knew...
And the man died. I took his life.
What was that confession of his all about? The rock of the god that fell from the sky 10 years ago changed the destinies of many people's lives, and the ripples on the pond when a pebble is dropped in. With every answer I get, I learn about a new mystery. Will I be able to break the chain of mysteries before dawn? Anyway, now that we have the evidence we need, we decided to meet up again at the minister's office. Besides, there are a few things I want to ask Detective Jode. We found the music box, Detective Jode.
Good job, Lynn. I know you would. Once everything has been resolved, I wanted to give this to him.
Him? You mean Inspector Cabanela, right?
I don't suppose he'll ever forgive me.
Detective Jode.
Now then, let's get to the thing. Let's get this thing open. There's a certain knack to doing it, you know?
Wait, that's the trick? He calls that a knack? Looks more like brute strength to me.
Such a large gun there. Here you are. Don't look there. Don't look through there. You should find scorch marks on the grip.
Scorch marks?
When Camilla built her contraption, she used a special kind of string. It's a kind magicians use. It burns up in an instant and disappears.
Why would little Camilla use something like that?
I don't know. Maybe because she's a detective's daughter. Not leaving any evidence behind and all that. In the case report, there was a mention of some scorch mark.
Bang!
When it happened, Camilla was watching from her hiding place. She saw the flame run to the gun, something she naturally didn't include in her design. I took the gun out of the frame and replaced it with a picture. If you remove the picture, you should find the scorch marks behind it on the frame too. And those marks should match up with the ones on the gun.
In other words,
it proves the contraption existed there, in that room that day. And it didn't work the way your little girl intended, is that right? Exactly. Some cowardly culprit modified the design. But the angle was never brought up in the court. And so the Justice Minister. I must call off the execution at this point.
I knew I was right. It wasn't Detective Jode. Now we can finally prove that. Thank goodness.
Thank you, Lynn. In those eyes of yours, I see the eyes of that little girl from 10 years ago.
What's the matter?
I just don't know. What should I have done 5 years ago? Back then, nobody had any way of knowing the true nature of the manipulator. It wasn't anybody's fault that we didn't know the truth. Do you really think so?
Of course. Besides, what's important right now is deciding what to do next. Am I right?
She's right, Mr. Minister. Yes. Yes, of course. I do believe she is.
What is it now?
I just don't know. What should I do next?
You'll figure it out. We believe in you.
Sissel, if you hadn't come to my cell tonight, I would be gone by now, without ever having known any of this. This is what I deserve. That's what I told myself these past 5 years. But things are different now. Thanks to you, my eyes have finally been opened.
Tonight, I've come to contact with a lot of people's lives and got involved in their fates. And the only reason I was doing it was to regain my own lost memory. But things are different now. We're connected to each other somehow. I just know it. And that's why I need to ask you a few more questions in order to find the truth about us.
Fair enough. Fire away.
Sissel told me about it, Detective Jode.
About the manipulator. Yes, and it looks like this manipulator really did a number on the minister too. Ah! Please don't pick on the minister. If he dies again, I'm the one who has to save him. Ugh. Sissel, do you think that's what happened to me too? What are you talking about, Lynn? Don't tell me. You are manipulated too? There was always a part of me that just couldn't believe it. The image of the one who shot me. But now I see the possibility of a new explanation. But who is it? And why would they do it? That contraption was a birthday surprise for Camilla's mother, wasn't it? That's right. Something's been bothering me about it. I feel like I know that device from somewhere. No surprise there. You lost your life once tonight because of that machine. Right? I knew it. See, Detective Jode? No, I'm afraid I don't see. I told Detective Jode about it. Told him about seeing the exact contraption tonight in a completely different place. That's very strange indeed. A junkyard on the edge of the town? I've never even heard of the place. And what's more, I've never told a single soul about that contraption. You haven't? That old pigeon guy. Who in the world is he? Detective Jode, you must have heard this name before. Temsik. The meteorite that fell into the park 10 years ago. You were there. So you found out that, did you? I hear that meteorite saved little Lynn's life. That's right. I couldn't do anything to help Lynn that day. But in that case, I don't get it. If it's true, doesn't it mean you didn't steal somebody's life anyway? What are you talking about? Detective Jode, you told me 10 years ago. The person who killed the perpetrator in the park was you. What? But it was the meteorite! I wasn't lying. I stole that man's life away. No question about it. It was entirely my fault. I was just about to shoot him. I would have shot him in the next instant if the meteorite hadn't come. At that point, I was already a murderer. Come on! Come on! Really? Really? Can't with. That's not true! You were trying to save me! Lynn, I'm sorry, but I don't think that's really it. Huh? On that day 10 years ago, a different incident happened in another place. Another place? Yes, in the police headquarters interrogation room. The worst sort of incident, a suspect who was being questioned escaped. Wow, I didn't know about that. I happened to be there in the detective division, so I joined the chase. Fortunately, or I guess unfortunately, I was able to track him down alone in the park. Hold it right there! I fired a warning shot. I tried to catch him bad. That warning shot made him panic. At the time, I was a young and green detective, branding my sense of justice like a sword. It made him panic and got you involved, Lynn. It was my fault. He's still... I like Detective Joe, but I think he's a little bit too full of it. This is just stupid. Likan, hello! Hi, Likan! How are you? Isn't it? It's just like, what? Kind of thing? Like, that's just the proper procedure. All I could see was my target. I couldn't even see you. I'm sorry, Lynn.
So the man who grabbed me died that day. Why is he a Jold? I don't know. Why is his name a Jold? Such a weird name.
These last 10 years, I've never forgotten his face. And then a few years after that, when my wife Alma died in such a mysterious way, I thought it was fate, my punishment for what I've done.
You didn't do anything! That's how he looked like?
I painted pictures in the cell, nothing but portraits of people's faces. All the faces of the many people I met in my life and didn't want to forget.
Is that how he looked like?
And tonight,
his name comes from Japanese word Jodo, which means pure land in Buddhist tradition. Oh, I see. Peanut, okay, good night. 90, 90, 90. Thank you so much for coming and watching. Thank you so much. Thank you.
I finished my last portrait, the final face I wanted to remember.
Bro looks like a lumberjack combined with the with Tumblr? What, with Tumblr? You mean like him being artistic or being like really how what? What is Rusty saying?
The final face, the face of the man in the park that...
Ah! What? Wait just 1 minute. That can't be. I saw that painting. I saw the paint and I saw the face you painted tonight. What? That's... What? What? I'm old? I'm 10 years older than Lynn? It was my face. Are you telling me I was the man in the park that time? Wait, what?
That's right. That face of yours is the man I saw 10 years ago. The face of a man whose life I stole. The man who was pronounced dead at the scene.
Aya is old, confirmed. I'm old. I'm pretty sure Sisto is younger than me. But my god, he looks young. He looks young for the age. What? But hold on, Detective Jode. That can't be true. I just met Cecil for the first time tonight. And he died right in front of me.
By the way, the name that I know the man in the park that day by isn't Cecil.
Wait. Is it my twin brother or my father? What is that? What is this? What?
From the first minute I laid eyes on you tonight, I was wondering.
From the first moment I laid eyes on you, it was love at first sight.
Who in the world is this guy?
Hydrate the street and thank you, Mura, thank you. Hydration and straighten. Okay. I couldn't predict that all. It's crazy. It's just going left. It is insane. I also don't get like really surprised by plot twists, but this is just insane. And it doesn't feel like out of nowhere kind.
Mr. Minister, Inspector Cabanela, where are you? Just be quiet and listen. This is our demand. What? Demand? Our demand hasn't changed. The execution must be tonight. Once we've confirmed it's been carried out, we'll release the hostage.
I told you, Cabanela is a problem. He wasn't nice to begin with. He wasn't good to begin with. It was said all along.
What are you talking about, Inspector Cabanela? And you know it wasn't my daughter who was abducted. Doesn't really matter who the hostage is. A life is a life. Even if the daughter of the death row... Even if it's the daughter of the death row prisoner. Once the criminal gets the punishment he deserves, the hostage will go free. Carry out the execution immediately and wait for our call.
Wait, is this Mr. Minister? What is this, Mr. What is this, Mr. Minister? You look paler than ever.
What in the world? What's going on? Inspector Cabanela! I need my meds again.
The rock of the gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago twisted the fates of many people and started a chain of tragic events. And even now, the chain continues to grow even longer. Inspector Cabanela's call proved that to us. And the greatest mystery of all has risen to the surface. Who is this me I've been chasing all night? Who am I? I'm even further from knowing than when I started.
What?
10 years ago, a man named Cecil took a little girl named Lynn hostage and then was killed by the meteorite fragment. Tonight, a man named Cecil met a detective named Lynn at a junkyard on the edge of town and then was killed by a bullet. But the scene I find waiting for me on the other end of the phone line feels like the final nail in the coffin of my lost memory. I see myself. What the fuck? What's happening? There you are, Commander Sid. Finally.
Cecil, where have you been, my good man? We've been looking everywhere for you.
Had a little unfinished business to take care of. Didn't think it would take this long. What about your people? They sure went out of their way to mess me up.
I say, I believe we've fulfilled every one of your conditions in our little deal. What right do you have to complain about anything outside our bargain?
We can talk about that when we get together.
This is our last communication by telephone. We'll arrive in 1 hour. I look forward to seeing you, Cecil. The real reason I recommend this game is the story. The story is amazing! Oh my god! Like, the first, 13, 14 chapters is the build-up. This is great and crazy. This is insane.
Dawn is approaching. The darkness surrounding my own mystery is deep, but I know it's always darkness before the dawn.
Yes. We're nearing the final stages of our little deal, my good man. Yes, sir. All preparations are complete, sir. And we have the report, sir. Lights have been spotted, sir. Have they now? By all means, let me have a look. I kind of want that projector. That's nice. Just, it lifts the light and then oh, that's not a projector. Yes, we're very close. We will now disconnect from the communication cable and have no service until we arrive, sir. Very well. The hell? Where is this? What's happening? What's this? Oh. Oh. Oh? Huh? Nice try, Inspector Cabanela. But you could never stop me. See ya, sucker. What the hell? What's going on? So, that submarine guy and his people have a deal going on with me, do they? If that's the case, they probably aren't the ones who killed me, right? Anyway, there's definitely something behind the inspector's death. Think I better talk to him. Wow! Oh my god, this is insane! This is insane! This is insane! This is insane! What the hell? Oh my god. Anyway, Jesus, this is my god, so weird. Anyway, I'm gonna stop here today. This is very insane. I can't. I'm looking forward to Saturday to. Wait, I can't save? What do you mean I can't save? Guess I have to go on! Hey, do you think you could wake up for me? What, YK, what? Oh boy, still unconscious, eh? Guess he hasn't been dead for very long then. I'll just go ahead and go back to 4 minutes before his death. I'm a little nervous about what I might see here though. But if that's where I'm gonna find my answers, I can't run away from it. Rewind. Once the criminal gets the punishment he deserves, the hostage will go free. Carry out the execution immediately and wait for our call. That's a good boy. Gee, a hostage sure is a handy thing. It gives me complete control over the top police inspector in the country. Ugh. What's the matter? All those broken bones start smart a bit? What's it like to feel pain? Does it make you feel alive? Why are you doing this? Now, is that any kind of question for a top inspector to ask? Isn't it obvious? Revenge, of course. Revenge on all the people who stole my life away 10 years ago. Don't be ridiculous. It was a meteorite that stole your life. Or have you forgotten that? Ow? 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 Oh, Jesus Christ, you scared me for a second. I was murdered by all of you! Ow? 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 Detective Jode, who chased me down and forced me into a corner even though I was innocent. Lynn, that girl who was right there when I was running. Lynn, she was just an innocent little girl playing in the park. If that brat hadn't been there, I never would have thought of taking a hostage. Pain is a concept we don't believe. It seems like that for Sissel's body. That's the most self-centered garbage I've ever heard. And finally you, Inspector Cabanela. Me. You hadn't done what you did. I never would have pointed a gun at that kid. What? You were so proud of your spotless record. In my case, it was a was the one blot on it, wasn't it? I guess to show how strong he is? Only two people know the real truth, me and Detective Joe. I bet tonight's execution will be quite a relief to you, won't it? I don't think he feels pain. The way he's talking about what's it like to have pain. One of the people who know about the stain on your record will disappear for good. And that's why you didn't want him to escape from prison. That's the kind of guy you are. I got nothing to say to you. You'd never listen anyway. What? Jesus, Inspector Cabanela! Ye gods! Now then, Inspector Cabanela, time to make a big red stain on your spotless white coat. This was another condition of my deal, to wipe out everybody who knew about Temzik. My theory is the lamp. My theory is the lamp. I could be wrong, but I have a gut feeling that it's the red lamp. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? But the red lamp was like an old grandpa, no? Revenge? That's what I'm up to? None of this makes any sense. Hey, man. Oh, mind telling me what's going on? Inspector Cabanela, he's awake. My head is spinning, baby. Am I to understand? That Cabanela character who just got shot is me. That's right. And you're supposed to be the scoundrel there who just shot me? I guess so. But you couldn't be, could you? Huh? After all, the guy and the rest who just walked out the door, right? So, who are you? Guess I just have to face it. And not that Sissel guy. I'm somebody who's searching for himself. That's why I'm here to save you. At the very least, you have information about that guy in red. Information I need. So you came on a rescue mission now, did you? Nothing like that nothing like the sound of that, baby. Because there is a very important life here somewhere. A life valuable to this nation. Okay, so do your thing, baby! Okay, good. I'm gonna stop it here. This is spinning! This is spinning! This is spinning! Ah, damn. I'm lost for words. I'm really lost for words. Thank you, whatever the pet. Thank you. Okay, then. I'm really this is so much. What? What, YK? Anyway, today we're gonna rate Cell. You guys don't remember, she's the one that I played Super Golf with Penguin and Rusty. And she's currently playing Fields of Mistra. So, if you guys can join me for the raid, that will be amazing. If not, that's okay. But give me 10 seconds then. Anyways, thank you so much for today. We're gonna continue the story on Saturday. And so, I am really excited to see how it goes. Yeah, so anyways, thank you so much for coming. Have a good day or good night. And see you on Saturday, guys! Bye-bye!
들리면 발걸음만 괜히 멈춰서 있게 돼 사실 난 하나도 괜찮지가 않아 울리는 모든 벨소리가 너 같아서 오늘 밤도 또 너를 replay해 또 하고 또 다 결국 또 replay 괜찮다 믿으면 또다시 relay 내 맘속 깊은 곳 어딘가 계속 나를 내게 돌려보내